What's up everybody, the Blue Fang here, and today I'm back with a new part of what if Naruto had all of the Bijuu. You completely destroyed the light goals, so of course I had to get a new part out quickly. Another thing is, thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. I just can't believe we made it to that amazing goal. Also, I'll be doing a Q&A for my special, so get ready to comment some questions down below or in the community tab. The like goal for this video will be 200 likes for the next part. So right now, before we get into the recap, subscribe if you're new, hit that like button and turn on bell notifications. Now with no further ado, let's get into the video. So last time we left off with Naruto getting attacked by some hidden cloud ninjas since they wanted to get the Jinchuriki of all of the tailed beasts for themselves. But he successfully escaped and the cloud shinobis gave up since they didn't want to go too deep into the Leaf Village. Now Naruto is about to visit the Hokage office to tell Hiruzen about what happened to him. As he goes far into the Leaf Village, crowds of people stop what they're doing and run off, hoping to not get anywhere near Naruto. All Naruto does is smile because he doesn't need people to talk to him anymore. He's found a bunch of loyal friends that would help him out any day. Naruto continues walking until he makes it to the Hokage's office. He's about to step in, but some Chunin level shinobi stops him from getting in. Whoa, hold up kid, you ain't going in here. The Chunin shoves Naruto away from the door, making sure he doesn't come close to entering the building. Naruto tries to explain that some foreign ninjas tried to kidnap him, but the Chunin doesn't want to hear it, because he thinks it's just another one of Naruto's tricks to get attention, which in reality, it's not. The Chunin then tells Naruto to get out of here or he'll give him a punishment, but Naruto continues trying to get into the office because it's really important for Hiruzen to know what happened. Now the Chunin has enough and begins to wind up a punch to throw at Naruto. As he goes in for the punch, a silver blade flies into his neck. Blood shoots out from the wound, painting the floor red as the Chunin falls into the ground, dead. Naruto looks around, trying to find where the blade came from, and he spots a shadowy figure from above. Naruto looks closer and sees that the person is wearing a mask. The figure then proceeds to disappear from sight and Naruto takes off, heading back to his home quickly, so he could be safe from whatever killed the Chunin. So the person who killed the Chunin was an army member from Danzo's route. The reason he killed the Chunin was because Danzo ordered that if anybody dares to touch Naruto outside of the academy, then they should be killed. Danzo is really protective of Naruto and wouldn't let anybody harm his so-called secret weapon. We cut years later, around the time when Naruto is finishing up in the academy. So he's about 12 years old now and has learned a lot of things over the years from the tailed beasts, since they kept them company when nobody else did in the Leaf Village. From time to time, Son Goku, the four-tailed beast, would casually talk to Naruto as well, explaining his hatred of humans and telling him that the Leaf Village are really bad people. But Naruto told him that when he becomes Hokage, he'll change the village himself into becoming better people. Now elsewhere, Hiruzen and Danzo are having an argument whether to keep Naruto to become a genin or to transfer him to Danzo to do training over there. The argument goes for a while, but eventually Hiruzen is able to win and keeps Naruto to try to become a genin. They are then joined by Iruka, so Hiruzen can have a talk to him about Naruto. Hiruzen explains that he'll need Iruka to treat Naruto properly like any other students because he doesn't want Naruto to come out like Sasuke, someone who makes their goal revenge based. The Uchiha clan massacre has already happened at this point of time, and Hiruzen has heard that Sasuke wants to kill a certain someone out of revenge, and he doesn't want Naruto to become like that and take revenge on the Leaf Village. Iruka reluctantly accepts the order and is ready to treat Naruto correctly. We cut to the day of the graduation exams that involves the students to create a clone to succeed. At this point of time, Naruto is really decent with his chakra control, but he's not too good like Sasuke. He has a whole lot of chakra from the Bijuus and is able to control it decently. His taijutsu though is pretty bad and is something that he needs to work on. His knowledge is pretty good since he learned some parts of the shinobi history from the tailed beast, like hearing about their creator, the Sage of the Sixth Path. Naruto keeps this knowledge to himself though and not telling anybody. Now it's time for the graduation exams, with every academy student doing well, even Naruto, as he makes a clone of himself fairly easily, impressing both Iruka and Hiruzen. He passes the exams and is able to get the forehead protector earlier than the original time he got it. Iruka even congratulates Naruto on the achievement, which kind of confuses Naruto since Iruka didn't really care about him before, but he takes it and smiles. After that, he is about to go back to his house, then he sees some kid running with a scroll. Naruto dashes in closer to get a better look since he's curious, but the mysterious kid begins to run faster with the scroll still in their hands. Naruto then calls for the Seven Tails ability to form wings on his back so he can fly. And yes, over the years Naruto has trained some of his Bijuu abilities and has gotten better at them, while the academy students didn't know about that and thought that Naruto just had decent skills. But he's not too good with the abilities, he just knows some of them. He uses his newly formed wings to get to a faster pace, so he can catch up with the person more quicker. He soars through the sky undetected until the person he was following stops and places the scroll on the ground. Naruto stops as well, getting to a high ground and making his wings disappear at the same time. The kid he was following then opens the scroll and does hand signs, and at that moment Naruto intervenes by diving at the person to make sure he doesn't do anything bad. He gets in range and knocks the kid away from the scroll. Inside of Naruto, the tailed beasts shout at him, saying why did he do that and that the kid had no evil intentions. Naruto replies that he just had to make sure. Kurama chuckles at that and calls Naruto an idiot. Also, he says that this is why he would never give Naruto any of his chakra since he's so reckless. Naruto ignores that and goes to ask the kid about what he was doing. It gets revealed to him that this student was from the academy who was also doing the graduation exams, but failed and was told by Mizuki to grab the scroll of stealing from the Hokage office, and that if he's able to learn at least one technique, he will pass. Naruto nods his head, and in his mind he thinks that if he was like that kid, he probably would have done the same thing. Naruto goes on to say that he won't tell anybody that the person stole the scroll if he's able to learn a few tricks from there as well. The kid says sure, and he and Naruto begin to learn some jutsus from the scroll of sealing. We cut to after they've learned different moves, with Naruto learning the multi-shadow clone jutsu like in the original, but sometime after that, Mizuki arrives and is ready to get the scroll for himself. But as he sees who the kid is with, he goes frozen, looking at the Jinchuriki of all of the tailed beasts. No, not that Naruto kid. Mizuki mumbles under his breath in slight fear. Naruto then walks up to Mizuki, telling him that the person who he ordered is ready to pass the exams. Mizuki grins, thinking about how dumb Naruto must be to not get his real plan. While Naruto continues speaking, Mizuki begins to grab the large shuriken from his back, ready to slice at him. But at that moment, a silver blade flies straight into Mizuki's face. Naruto jumps backwards quickly, but more blades fly, but this time at him. He dodges them quickly though and unleashes a cloud of ink from his mouth, covering his whereabouts. Hidden in the ink, Naruto is really confused about what's happening, but he quickly gets ready for an incoming battle. He gets out of the ink, but that's when multiple Anbu members fly at him with blades in their hands. The Bijuu inside of Naruto see this and are preparing to help Naruto out. Using the Five Tails ability, Boiling Release, Naruto is able to increase his physical strength and chakra, going in at one Anbu with immense speed, shoving his fist into their stomach. The attack from Naruto throws the Anbu straight into a tree, getting knocked out. But at that moment, another Anbu member comes from above Naruto with a blade in their hands, ready to strike. Naruto sees this quickly but doesn't try to dodge the attack, but catches it, placing his hands on the silver blade while using his Boil Release to melt it. He then uses the Three Tails Isubu's illusionary mist to finish off the Anbu, making them unable to fight anymore. He does this again to every other Anbu that is there, securing his victory for now. From a distance, Danzo watches on, pleased to see how Naruto handled all of that by himself. To Danzo, this was a test to see if Naruto was slacking when he was put in the academy, but it looked like he wasn't slacking. He leaves to go back to his base to plan more things, getting ready for the day when he could finally shape the leaf in his own image, using his secret weapon. A day later, the new Genins get ready to see what kind of teams they are put in. Naruto gets really excited but is afraid at the same time, since he's thinking that people probably won't even talk to him in the team, and maybe even the team captain won't even notice him. That's what he's afraid of. In the room, everybody calms down while Iruka is getting ready to announce the new Genin squads. First is Team Asuma, which is the same as in the original, with Shikamaru, Choji, and Ino on the same team. Next is Team Kurenai, which the team members are Kiba, Shino, and Sakura. Yes, this time Sakura is not in the same team as Naruto. Next is Team Kakashi, and the members are Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata. The reason why Team 7 is like this is because Naruto isn't too good in taijutsu, chakra control, and jutsus. But we know that Naruto is really good in jutsus and fighting at this point, but Hiruzen doesn't know that yet, and still thinks that Naruto doesn't know how to control his tailed beast powers. The reason Sasuke is on Team 7 because he's good at taijutsu, jutsus, and well, everything as of right now. And Hinata is because she's just progressing with her taijutsu and ninjutsu, while her tracking skills are really reliable to the team. So all Naruto is hoping as of right now is to make friends with his new teammates, even though he doesn't really like Sasuke, like the tail beast inside of him. Hinata is really happy to be with Naruto, and Sasuke doesn't care. He just wants to train to kill Itachi. Now Team 7 is completed and we go into the introductions and belt tests. So that's where I'm gonna end it off for today. Hopefully you did enjoy, and if you did, be sure to get the video to 200 likes for the next part. Again, thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers, and like always, subscribe if you're new, hit that like button and turn on bell notifications. It's been the Blue Fang, peace.